All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll be seeing you all next week. And remember, I will be having office hours Tuesday afternoon. If you find, you need a little bit more individual help with the assignment, I'll be there.
Hey, Meg, have you started the assignment yet?
Well, yeah, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Do you understand this stuff at all?
No, I have no idea. I think I'm gonna have to go to his office hours, which I really don't want to. Isn't he kind of creepy?
Yes, I was wondering if anyone else felt that way.
Yeah, I always feel like he's not looking me in my eye. Like he's always looking down my shirt.
Yes. Oh, and I asked him for help in lab once, and he just sort of like hovered over me, like so close that he was like touching my back with his body. It was so uncomfortable.
What did you do?
Well, I kept trying to scoot away, but he kept moving in closer. If it had just been like a lab partner or something, I would have been like, stop. But since he's the TA, I didn't want to risk my chances of a good grade,
Yeah, okay, but that's awful, you know? My roommate was in his class last year, and she said he invited her to special office hours, like in his apartment. How gross is that?
Oh my God, gross. Did she go?
No. She didn't go. But she did say that she didn't get a very good grade in this class, and she thinks that's why. Oh, she also mentioned that another girl in the class complained about him to the department, and like obviously nothing has changed.
Yeah, well, that's disturbing.
Yeah. Oh, and I hate how he always asks us like what bars we're going to or like what we're doing on the weekends. Like I don't want to see him out.
Oh my God, no, I did see him once at Scully's. He was all over that Julie girl who sits in the corner of our class. Yeah, he kept like buying her drinks and she was clearly not interested. I'm just like, glad it wasn't me.
Yeah,
you know?
totally. Oh, well, I mean, I thought it was all in my head. I'm glad someone else feels the same way.
Yeah.
All right, well, I gotta go to class, but yeah, we'll talk soon.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Meg, it's Sarah. Did you make any progress on your assignment in the last couple days?
I mean, I'm making progress, I guess. What about you?
Well, I was kind of struggling, so I had to go to his office hours. And it wasn't fun.
What happened?
As soon as I walked in, he closed the door, like, right away, which obviously made me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then when I sat down, of course, he, like, hovered over me to look at my answers. And he was totally vague the whole time about how to help me. I was asking him questions that he hardly even answered. All he really said was that I should wear skirts more often because I had nice legs.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Jeez, I wonder if we should say something about this to someone, I mean,
Yeah.
I could talk to my advisor, I guess. It's so hard to explain, It's not like he's like blatantly hitting on us or anything, but he just makes me so uncomfortable and I don't want it to hurt my chances of a good grade in the class,
Yeah. All right, maybe we should think about it and you want to talk about it tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Hi, my name is Kelly Brennan, and I am the Title IX coordinator for the university. Title IX is the federal law that prohibits discrimination based on sex or gender in higher education. I want to share some information with you regarding the skit you just saw, including Ohio State's policy on sexual harassment, resources to support a student or employee who may be experiencing harassment, and options for reporting harassment to the university. Ohio State does not tolerate sexual harassment, including sexual violence, and we have an obligation to respond to any reported incidents of harassment, to end the behavior, and to remedy the effects of the harassment on the victim and anyone else who was impacted by it. We also engage in prevention of harassment by raising awareness and providing education to the community about how to recognize harassing conduct and how bystanders can play a positive role in changing our campus culture. It's important to remember that gender discrimination can take many forms, including sexual harassment, sexual assault, dating and domestic violence, gender-based bullying, and stalking. As an instructor, you have direct contact with students on a daily basis, so you may receive information from students related to sexual harassment or even sexual assault. There are 3 important things to remember when a student discloses information to you. 1, refer to support resources. If a student chooses to share sensitive information with you, it is likely because they trust you and they're unsure of what to do. In this moment, the most helpful thing you could do for that student is to listen without judgment and provide information regarding the many support resources offered by the university and the local community. By offering to connect the student with experts who can provide advocacy, counseling, and help with reporting the incident to university officials or to police, you are increasing the likelihood that the student will get the help that they are seeking. An interactive resource wheel can be found at go.osu.edu/sv-resources or by visiting the Title IX webpage at title9.osu.edu. 2. Don't promise confidentiality. It's very common for a student to be confused and scared regarding their experience, and they may ask you not to tell anyone what they shared. While it's important to maintain the trust that you have built with your students, you also have an obligation as an employee to report incidents of sexual harassment, including sexual assault, that you become aware of, even if it is not directly disclosed to you by the student. You should explain to the student that you need to share the information with certain individuals at the university, including the Title IX coordinator, but those individuals will protect confidentiality to the extent possible. Although the university needs to respond to the allegations of sexual harassment, including sexual assault, to protect the community, it's equally important to respect the needs of the victim. 3. Report the incident. In order to fulfill your obligation as an employee to report incidents of sexual harassment, including sexual assault, to the university, you may contact the Title IX coordinator at title9@osu.edu, the Office of Human Resources at sexualharassment@osu.edu, or to the Office of Student Conduct at studentconduct@osu.edu. Each of these offices has a deputy Title IX coordinator that can assist in taking a report, can provide information regarding the sexual harassment policy and procedure, and will ensure that the matter is referred to the appropriate office for investigation. Every effort is made to protect the confidentiality of the complainant in any investigation, but it is sometimes necessary to reveal an individual's identity in order to proceed. In cases of criminal behavior, incidents should also be reported to university police at 292-2121. If the crime did not occur on campus, university police can assist in connecting with the appropriate law enforcement agency. It is important to note that contacting police does not initiate criminal charges, but it allows a law enforcement investigation to begin. Let's think back to the situation involving Meg and Sarah. If you were made aware of possible sexual harassment by another instructor, and you follow the steps outlined to report the behavior to the university, you would fulfill your obligation as an employee and allow the university an opportunity to investigate the situation and possibly prevent future harassment from occurring. This leads to a healthier and safer academic and work environment and contributes to a positive culture change, which is an important goal. For more information on Title IX and sexual harassment at Ohio State, please visit our website at title9.osu.edu.